Summer brings a different rhythm to the home. The days are longer, the light is warmer, and even small changes can help a space feel more connected to the season. In today's video, I'm sharing a collection of simple decorating ideas inspired by everything we love about summer: fresh air, gardens, farmers markets, relaxed living, and those little everyday details that make this time of year so special. So grab your favorite beverage, find a comfortable seat, and let's explore 14 simple ways to bring the art of summer living into your home. Summer is the time of year when the home begins to shift into a softer, slower rhythm. Shoes get left by the door, windows stay open longer, and everyday living becomes a little more relaxed. One of the simplest ways to support that seasonal change is by creating a home that's comfortable for barefoot summer living. Start by looking at the floors throughout your home. Heavy rugs and darker layers can make a space look visually warmer during the summer months. Instead, use lighter, washable rugs with natural texture and a more relaxed look. Cotton, jute, and flat woven styles instantly brighten a room and give it a fresh, airy feel for summer. Entryways are especially important for a barefoot-friendly home. Sandals, gardening shoes, and constant trips outdoors can quickly create mess and clutter. A simple basket for shoes, a washable runner, or a small bench can help the space stay practical while still looking beautiful. Summer decorating isn't about adding more things. It's about creating a home that supports the slower, casual rhythm of everyday summer living. Summer's all about letting the outdoors in, and that usually means leaving the windows open to catch a breeze. When fresh air is moving through the house, the whole space instantly becomes more alive. To match that energy, it helps to let the decor breathe a little bit, too. If heavy curtains are still up, consider swapping them out for lightweight, sheer fabrics. Materials that move gently with the breeze allow for plenty of privacy while letting the air pass through. It's also a good time to notice what's sitting by the windows. Clutter tends to gather on windowsills, which can block the light and look heavy. Try clearing those spaces completely to let the sunshine stream in without any interruptions. Even furniture placement makes a difference. Arranging pieces to allow for extra breathing room around seating areas and walkways lets the air move freely and keeps the space cool. When a house works with the summer weather instead of blocking it out, everything just gets easier. It creates a space that's light, quiet, and perfectly connected to the season. Summer is one of the easiest seasons to decorate, as so much beauty is already growing outside. Instead of buying seasonal decor, this is the perfect time to bring simple garden elements indoors. Fresh branches, herbs from the garden, or even a few wildflowers can completely change the atmosphere of a room. And the best part is that it doesn't need to be fussy. Keeping your arrangements intentionally imperfect suits a casual summer lifestyle. A simple ceramic pitcher filled with greenery on the kitchen counter, a bouquet from the garden in a large vase on the dining table, or fresh lavender beside the bed instantly adds summer freshness to the home. This kind of decorating works especially well in modern farmhouse spaces because natural textures already play such a big role. Wood, linen, wicker, stoneware, and garden clippings all work beautifully together in summer. Summer decorating really doesn't have to be complicated. Bringing a little of the garden indoors is more than enough. Summer often brings more casual visits from family and friends. People stop by more often, grandchildren come through the kitchen for cold drinks and snacks, and everyday routines become a little more relaxed. Creating a simple summer beverage and snack station is an easy way to support that slower rhythm at home. It also doesn't need to be complicated. All you need is a small beverage cart or a section of the kitchen counter with glassware, a pitcher of lemon water, fresh herbs, and a tray of grab-and-go snacks. Natural textures help keep everything relaxed and casual. Wooden trays, linen napkins, woven accents, and simple stoneware work beautifully this time of year. Small seasonal updates like this can make the kitchen more functional for both everyday living and unexpected summer guests. Summer decorating is simply about making ordinary moments at home a little more beautiful. Summer may look calm and beautiful in photos, but real summer living usually comes with a lot more mess at the door. Sandals get kicked off, grass clippings get tracked inside, beach towels pile up, and sunscreen, hats, and gardening tools somehow end up everywhere. And when these things don't have a place to go, even a beautiful home can start to look chaotic very quickly. One of the easiest ways to handle summer clutter is by making the entryway or mudroom work a little harder during this season. Instead of filling these spaces with extra decor, focus on practical pieces that still look beautiful. Wall hooks, simple benches, a tray for sunglasses, and easy-to-clean surfaces help keep summer routines manageable without making the space look overly busy. Woven baskets are especially useful in summer. They can hold sandals, rolled towels, gardening gloves, pool supplies, or even grab-and-go items for outdoor evenings. Washable runners also make a big difference this time of year, especially in busy areas where people are constantly coming in and out. Summer homes don't stay perfectly tidy every moment of the day, but when everyday clutter has a place to land, the whole home becomes calmer, more comfortable, and much easier to enjoy. Summer has a different rhythm when it comes to visitors. Friends stop by more casually, family visits become more frequent, and sometimes people drop in for coffee, cold drinks, or a quick visit on the patio. And during this season, creating a welcoming home often matters more than creating a perfect one. One of the easiest ways to prepare for spontaneous summer guests is to simplify the spaces where people naturally gather. A clear kitchen counter, comfortable seating in the living room, fresh hand towels in the bathroom, or a pitcher of iced tea can make the home instantly more inviting. Summer also tends to work best with lighter, more relaxed decorating. Fresh flowers, open windows, woven textures, and natural light already do so much of the work for you. And instead of worrying about everything looking perfectly styled, focus on creating spaces that are comfortable and easy to use. A few extra throw pillows, a basket for sandals by the door, or a tray with glasses ready for a cool drink can quietly prepare the home for everyday summer visits. Because often, the homes people remember most in summer are the ones that simply make everyone feel welcome. During the hot summer months, the goal is to reduce heat inside the home and keep the space more comfortable throughout the day. Start at the windows. Heavy curtains hold warmth in the room, so switch to sheer or light filtering fabrics. They soften bright sunlight as it enters, without trapping as much heat indoors. Then look at the fabrics and colors in your living spaces. Dark tones in cushions, throws, and larger textiles absorb heat and hold it. Lighter shades like soft whites, cool neutrals, and pale tones reflect more light. Pair that with breathable fabrics like linen and cotton, which don't retain heat as much. Clear away surface clutter to help keep the room cool. Open spaces allow light and air to circulate much more freely. Then adjust furniture spacing. When pieces are placed too closely together, air circulation becomes limited. Even small changes in placement can open up the room and support better airflow. When the weather is very hot outside, bright and airy rooms become the spaces everyone naturally wants to spend time in. Styling around summer produce is a simple way to bring the season right into the kitchen and dining spaces. Let fresh fruits and vegetables take center stage. Bowls of lemons, tomatoes, or peaches can sit naturally on a counter or table. Their bright colors and shapes instantly bring a fresh, seasonal presence to the room without needing extra decor. Herbs add another beautiful layer. Placing a few sprigs of basil, mint, or rosemary in small glass jars creates a soft green accent that connects the home to the garden. Keep everything else minimal so the colorful fruits and vegetables are the main focus. A wooden cutting board, a linen tea towel, and a clear glass bowl is all it takes to complete the look without creating clutter. Position these elements where they naturally fit into daily routines. Place them on the counter, near the sink, or at the center of the dining table where they are easy to see, use, and enjoy. Over time, this becomes an effortless way to keep the home connected to the changing seasons, using everyday items you already have. Refreshing a family room for summer is all about creating a more flexible, relaxed environment. Opening up the layout is the first step. Shifting the furniture slightly improves the flow for daily movement and gatherings, creating extra space for both rest and play. To keep the area feeling cool and comfortable, swap in lightweight throws and breathable natural fabrics like linen and cotton. Smart storage also helps maintain order. A few baskets can hold books, games, and blankets to prevent clutter while keeping items easy to reach. If there is extra space, a supportive chair, a side table, and a lamp can turn an empty corner into a peaceful reading nook. Ultimately, these small changes help the home match the relaxed rhythm of the season. A sure sign of summer is when the farmers' markets open up. All of a sudden, there are buckets of wildflowers, baskets piled high with produce, and rows of fresh fruits bringing bright color back into everyday life. That mix of fresh, simple outdoor living just makes you want to bring a little bit of it home. Decorating for summer this way isn't about buying new knickknacks, it's about changing what stays on display. Instead of hiding fresh ingredients away in cupboards or the fridge, let them sit right out on the counter. A wooden bowl filled with cherries, tomatoes left out next to a fresh loaf of bread, or herbs in a water glass by the sink all make the kitchen feel alive and ready for the season. Even the colors in the house start to shift naturally. Soft greens, faded reds, creamy whites, and warm peach tones start replacing the heavier layers from the colder months. The best part is that nothing needs to match or look perfect. Farmers markets have a relaxed, collected feel, and bringing that same look indoors makes the whole home feel so cozy, casual, and bright with the energy of summer. Summer evenings bring the most beautiful, warm light of the year. It's the perfect time to let that golden hour glow take over living spaces. Start by placing mirrors opposite windows. This catches those low summer sunbeams and bounces the warmth deep into the room. Next, try shifting furniture slightly closer to the windows. Creating a cozy seating spot right in the path of the sunlight makes the sunset feel like a true part of the home. To keep that glow alive as the sun dips lower, add touches of soft metallics like brushed brass or warm copper through candle holders or small trays. They catch the light beautifully. Then, light a few candles to carry that soft, romantic mood smoothly into the night. With just a few simple adjustments, any room can become the perfect place to enjoy the best light of the season. Old cottage homes have a wonderful way of embracing summer. Bringing that timeless, relaxed feeling into a space doesn't require a complete remodel, just a few thoughtful updates. A cottage home style starts with slipcovers in light linen or cotton. They instantly soften a room and offer a casual, worry-free base for summer living. Layer in textiles like faded florals and classic ticking stripes through throw pillows or lightweight blankets. These patterns bring a sense of history and charm without being overly formal. Cottage life is all about practical comfort. Open the windows to invite a fresh summer breeze in, and find a soft acoustic playlist to set a nostalgic summer mood. Also, keep surfaces simple and clear, leaving room for fresh clippings from the garden. Decorating for the season should feel effortless. Embracing these simple, cottage-inspired ideas makes it easy to create a home that feels perfectly dialed back for the warm months ahead. Summer brings a vibrant energy into the house, but you can keep your home calm and organized by using baskets for storage. Put a sturdy wire or canvas basket right by the back door. It's the perfect spot to collect gardening tools and work gloves after a day in the dirt. For outdoor fun, roll up clean pool towels and stack them in a large basket near the door. It's a stylish and practical way to keep towels ready for a swim or fun in the sprinkler. Outdoor cushions and pillows stay beautiful longer when brought inside. Place them into an extra large basket or bin at night or during a summer rain. And don't forget pet gear. Gather dog toys, leashes, and towels into a lovely open basket to keep the floor clear and tidy. Finally, keep a picnic basket packed with plates and blankets. When the weather's nice, just grab the basket and head outside for a memorable meal under the sun. Summer is the perfect time to give the indoor air a refresh. As the weather warms up, it's so nice to switch out heavier winter scents for ones that are light, bright, and completely natural. Bring the garden inside with the crisp, clean smell of fresh herbs and sunny citrus. Placing a pot of basil or mint on the kitchen counter adds an instant splash of summer. In the living room, a little fresh lavender brings a wonderful, relaxed feeling that's just like a lazy summer afternoon. For a unique and comforting touch, try the earthy scent of tomato leaf. It smells exactly like a sunny day in the backyard. And finally, open up the windows, let that fresh air breeze drift through, and enjoy a home that feels perfectly connected to the season. I hope you found a few ideas here that you can use in your own home this summer. Sometimes the smallest seasonal changes can have the biggest impact, helping us slow down, enjoy our surroundings, and embrace the art of summer living. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more decorating inspiration throughout the year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.